Thursday, Warwickshire advanced their cause at Canterbury, where Nick Knight posted 174, his first century for his new county, against a hapless Kent attack. It would have been slow torture for the Middlesex players watching Ceefax. The clouds stayed high on the second day, and so did Warwickshire spirits, with a bounty of runs and a belligerent 100 for Roger Twos, as Warwickshire amassed 468 for 6 declared. Twos has been a major component in the Warwickshire engine room this year, but this was his last appearance before emigrating to New Zealand. They won't forget him in a hurry. Kent prayed for rain, but it didn't materialise, and inevitably they buckled under persistent pressure from the mercurial Reeve, Mark Benson becoming the first of his 5 victims. One hand was firmly on the championship trophy. Kent resistance came from the youngest Cowdrey, Graham, though not necessarily in the style of his great father, as he carved a blistering 100. But seeking another boundary, a horizontal Dominic Osler got in the way. Catches win matches is the old adage. They probably clinch championship titles as well. At Taunton, Angus Fraser did his honest best to make up for lost time, trapping Piran Holloway LBW to reduce Somerset to 42 for 3. Later, a limping Fraser returned to take the second new ball and his 5th wicket. But Middlesex elation was tempered by the fact that only a 2-day deluge at Canterbury can halt Warwickshire.
Attention on Taunton to see if Middlesex could keep pace with the bowling points required, and they've failed, which means the best that they can hope for is to tie the championship, and even that's a very long shot indeed. Peter Baxter now has more details.
Wrapped up the title today by beating Kent by an innings and 105 runs inside 3 days. Their 2nd title of the season to add to the NatWest Trophy they'd already won, and their 5th trophy in 2 seasons. And it left Mike Gatting's Middlesex to fight it out for 2nd place.
Earlier today, it looked as if Mike Gatting's prayers had been answered as heavy showers further dampened the St Lawrence ground, already flooded by overnight rain. So, a frustrating wait for a Warwickshire team on the verge of their 2nd successive title.
We obviously sort of have a 230-odd lead. It made Kent follow on, so one would hope if we can get 3 or 4 sessions of cricket in that we should be able to win the game.
Play did start though at 2:30, and with news from Taunton that Middlesex could only share the title at best, it was a very confident Warwickshire team that took to the field, led by man of the moment Dermot Reeve. And once again Kent showed little or no resistance to a potent mixture of spin and pace. Warwickshire taking just 39 overs to reduce Kent from their overnight 18 without loss to 124 all out. And Alan Donald wrapping up the game to finish with 4 for 43, bringing his wicket tally to 89 for the season, his best ever for Warwickshire.
The guys caught well, and it was just a fantastic afternoon of hot cricket, really.
Sealing a marvellous summer for you.
Yeah, it's been a great summer. You know, I've just been delighted to be part of a side who's always enjoyed their cricket, and it's great to be in a side that. I know what it feels like when the guys won it last year. You know, to be in that same position, and it's a fantastic feeling.
Pete Barraclough at Canterbury for Sky News.